Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and Let's Play Fallout 4. Today's episode is brought to you by Asger. Thank you very much, Asger, for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. I'm trying to check out my new awesome scars and stuff. Yeah! Even though I can't really see them with the fashionable sunglasses. But anyway, I'm well rested. I've got the mysterious serum.
Looks good on my end.
So let's get ready to do this thing.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
And hopefully I don't get turned inside out.
Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And got it. Hold on to your butt.
Butt is firmly grabbed, I assure you. Hey, I got a blood splat. Unless I've got a blood splat on my actual monitor. I sneeze pretty hard sometimes, but not that bad. Damn it. Idiot savant. Alright. Now would be a good time to make sure I've actually got all my shit. But we're good. What could possibly happen? I got my whip. 21 frickin' frag grenades. Alright. Let's do this thing. See what's over here first, of course. See, I'm sure we'll find plenty of stuff. I probably should have cleaned out my inventory a little bit more, to be fair, before we started. I'm not going to use the serum just yet.
Hello.
Hello?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute
Obviously.
is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
First, we're going to do this. Missing parameters. Wait, why can't I load the holotape? There we go. Probably not the games. Ah, shit. Fuck, I didn't see which one he gave me. Stockton? No. Ah, there. Yeah, that makes sense. Network scanner. Nice. Give the holotape to Sturgis. I'll have to do that a little bit later. Internal network detected. It sure was. Oh, that's it. Okay. Whatevs. Alright, so we need to find this serum for Dude Man too. Temp moisture, lighting, fans. I'm gonna make a settlement up here. Alright, Father! Let's see what's going on. I'll show you who the real daddy is. Me, even though I'm a lady. I got lots of lady parts. Tons of them. I thought you wanted me to... Oh, here we go. It's like, wait a minute, didn't you want me to come down here? I've changed my mind.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Nice. I can't wait
This
to
is the reality of the Institute.
paint the
This
walls
place,
with blood.
these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to
gonna
talk
put your
to
ass
you
underground.
about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
I sure am. Alright. I'm sure we'll be murdering things soon. Or, well, we'll probably have to make a choice. Yo, sup? Is that him? I can't tell. All kids look alike to me. Spanner. I don't know what all these things are, but they might be worth selling up top. Activate the radio. This is high-tech stuff. I'm going to take it. I'm going to turn that off now. I guess it's not him, or else she probably would be like, oh my god. Okay, maybe it is.
It's stuck.
I don't know if it's stuck so much as just closed. There we go.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
God damn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on?
Wait,
what's
what?
happening?
Oh, right, the other guy's father. I'm like, wait, are you confused?
Those bastards. They killed your father.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. Just talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me!
Listen, you little shit.
Father, help me!
I'm about to fucking help you, alright?
Sean. An enemy may be utilizing.
Oh, wait. Oh, is he actually hostile?
Interesting.
I'm just curious now.
Useless.
You cannot escape
I am
detection for
equipped with
long.
the most advanced.
Alright, I will wait. I'm just curious. Even though I feel like this character probably would just flat out murder him at this point. For the sake of just hearing story-wise what's going on.
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
In fact, I have.
Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
As we've seen.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit!
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost.
But Kellogg had a younger.
That your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
So was the thing that Kellogg was bringing back then must have been a synth then, because he's the one who told us, right? And when we're going through his memories, Sean was just a kid, and obviously Kellogg wasn't that old, like not that much older. So that must have been what it was. He must have been bringing back
really
that. Shut the hell up.
Importance.
Must have been like the synth version.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. It wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
It was a baby.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
She has a low
You don't
intelligence.
see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true.
I wish there was something to say. I know this isn't what you wanted. But it's the only truth I can offer you.
You're my son? Then prove it. Now.
I've already told you how I came to be here. I don't know what further proof I can offer that would convince you. I've shown you my trust. Your weapons haven't been confiscated, and I stand unarmed before you. Please, let's just talk.
All right. Let's talk then.
I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? This railroad. Willing to sacrifice humans for the sake of synths. Think about that for a moment. Would you kill your fellow man to save a Nuka-Cola machine? They have completely disconnected from reality. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
All right, old man. I'll let it go for now. Well, slash my son.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records on my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
I'm not quite sure how my character would react in this
Perhaps
case.
someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth.
See what you got in here, son. Looks like you learned. I want to do mic checks into the mic. Come on. He's like, oh, come on, Mom. Stop taking everything out of my room. God. Wish you were back in the Commonwealth. That broken light bulb. What I thought this place was supposed to be pretty nice. So the question is, would this character be like, you know what, F it, yeah, screw it, let's just go with these guys? I don't know, like, on one hand, she doesn't really care about synths, because they're just robots to her. She was just helping the other people to get them to help her, the railroad people. She doesn't really have any real loyalty to the railroad.
Doctor, I left a copy of the lab report on your desk.
On the other hand, I mean, she's a fairly simple woman with two intelligence. One the rest of the time because she's hammered all the time. So I don't really see her being like, oh yeah, let's, being, oh yeah, let's join these guys. Even though, in a way, I don't know. Anyway, let me hack this thing. Alright, let's see what we got here. Kellogg, Conrad, enhanced life expectancy. So I guess he actually could have had the real Sean. Well, no, because Sean was older. It must have been the droid, or the synth. Same thing, right? It had to have been the synth, because he didn't like escape again, because he gets kidnapped as a baby. So why would he have gotten back out again? So yeah, I think maybe the synth, I don't know, but how did I don't know. Anyway, Kellogg's occasional presence continues to unnerve the others. At first, I thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being. Kellogg is, after all, a killer. But as I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else. Something I probably should have anticipated. Jealousy. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He is an augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. But really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency. No, the cause of their envy is something more practical, more primal. His enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will Kellogg live if he passes naturally, however unlikely that may be? It's hard to say. He's already more than 100 years old. Older, certainly, than any other human in the Commonwealth. His complete psychology has been altered. Perhaps he'll make it to 150, or maybe even 200. Let the petty have their little petty jealousies. Kellogg is a living testament to the ingenuity and superiority of the Institute, and I take no small pleasure in knowing that must irritate him to no end. Huh. Status reports, robotics, child synth project under quarterly review. I'm sure that's probably something interesting in there. Personal notes. The wait continues. Io can only confirm sightings outside Vault 111 and again in Diamond City sometime later. What that means, I'm not sure. Will we actually meet? Was this all for nothing? No, not nothing. I will have learned valuable things about myself, my past, either way. I cannot afford to let emotion get in the way. I must simply observe and record. I'm told Kellogg has gone offline. Strangely, I find myself thinking of Dr. Walter. He had such high hopes for Kellogg, such faith in the implants and what they could mean. I still regret eliminating that project, but I know where it would have led us. Walker was never shy about his goals, and too many others were starting to listen. In the end, I believe I was justified. The Institute is about preserving humanity, not some bizarre amalgamation of biology and technology. Director access, synth shutdown. Huh. So here's one thing I don't quite get. Wait, let me try something real quick. Yes. I don't think I can load that quest one in here to get more information. It's doing stuff. Okay. Oh, I did get it. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I didn't need to do that, but I thought maybe I could get more information. But yeah, so I'm curious. I'm really struggling to decide who I want to choose. By the way, another question: why didn't Sean just I don't know, oh, Sean's terminal password. Hello. Interesting. Oh, I can shut the synth down. Maybe. Let's check. I'm gonna save it first. Oh. Oh. I thought maybe with the password I could set it down, but no. But, yeah, so I don't really know what this character would do. Like I say, on one hand, there's no loyalty to the Railroad. So, probably not siding with the Railroad. That's out. Doesn't like the Brotherhood of Steel because just not her bag. She doesn't want to be, just a soldier for them. So, they're out. Oh, it's... Okay, we circled around. Interesting. Did he have a computer in here? Probably not. So clean. So fresh and so clean. So railroad's out. The only real choices are the Minutemen.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Whoa, hey.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
I haven't made that choice yet.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
And a little creepy, but...
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
I kind of
Hey, Doc,
picked that up.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
The fires of revenge.
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my husband.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, we're better off without him. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters.
They're drinking
the work
poo
we do
water.
might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything
what
else
is
you'd
that
like
supposed
to
to
know
mean?
about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Allie.
Hey, what do you need?
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Oh, okay. He really wanted to walk away, I feel like.
Security's too good.
Damn.
Greetings, ma'am.
Hey there.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Interesting. Alright, let's explore around a little bit.
Unnecessary power consumption.
Greetings.
to a minimum.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
If you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after.
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
For now.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Got a few minutes to browse. Clean room suits. Let's just split it up here. Ooh, 25% faster. Fire rate. Damn. Nice damage on it. Damn, 687 DPS. Holy shit. That's pretty sexy. I might pick that up for, because I'm thinking about taking what's his face with me at some point. The main Minutemen guy. That looks like that could do some serious damage. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll buy that. Even for 3K, I got a lot of money. So money's not really an issue right now. Synth helmet mask. Increase action point, refresh. Enemies have a hard time detecting you. Grants increased energy and damage resistance. Ooh, sturdy synth armor. I'm not gonna wear any helmets because of my beautiful hair. Good thing you still have drugs up here. Let's see, we can sell like a lot of ammo and stuff to kind of loosen the blow here. We'll sell like 800. For that, 5mm. We're actually holding on to 5mm rounds. Man, shotgun shells, we don't really get many of those. If you play with a shotgun, it seems like you don't really get a lot of those to play with. 45 caliber, sure. We'll sell like 800 of those. But yeah, I'm holding on the 5mm rounds in case I want to give them to somebody just to mess around with. The fusion cell. Does that gun require a fusion cell? I would assume so. Oh, plasma. Shit. See, that's the thing. We don't get much of that plasma. I'm just tired of messing with that. I'm just going to say okay. Because money is not really an issue right now. I'm still at 14,000. Yeah. Not a problem. Hey, I'll take this stuff, though. You don't mind if I requisition this shit, right? I got a paper that totally allows me to do it somewhere. Whoa.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division. Remember,
damn, looking
health
good.
And happiness go hand in hand.
Put some clothes on you, trollop. But I'm thinking we might do exploring in another video. We'll see. Because this place seems... God damn, this place is pretty freaking large. Holy shit. I feel like this is going to take forever to really go through. Synth retention? Good God. Alright, because I feel like this is going to take forever to explore, because this place seems ginormous. Whoa, hello. I'm going to guess that goes outside? No, because you can't use that to get outside. Maintenance terminal. Let's see what this maintenance terminal is. Cleaning supplies. Yeah, okay, alright. Again, there's probably something useful in there. We'll explore a little bit longer, but I feel like this is pretty boring for you guys. And I kind of was in the mood to fight and murder, so it's kind of throwing me off that it's just like...
protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Oh, snap.
When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
The only place I want to call home was destroyed a long time ago.
I'm truly sorry. This must all be terribly difficult for you. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Newton.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Okay.
Operating at full capacity.
Well, good. Alright, so let's keep checking out this hub area. Maybe it's not as huge as it looks. Oh, wow. This place is pretty bang. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I like that.
You're here. Glad you made it.
I totally dig when water is used in creative ways like this. Two scientists, probably nothing of interest. The elevator.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
People on the
I will
surface
be
have got
happy
it
to
pretty
forward your
bad.
request to the
Makes me
Bioscience
thankful for being
Division.
down
In the
here.
meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
It sure was.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
You really make it sound delicious.
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
I'll take a look, sure.
Well, apparently you don't have much of anything. Ice cold Nuka-Cola. Oh, hello. Mommy's home. Mommy found her favorite place in your new institute there, son.
Hello.
Hello.
Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get drunk right now. They're like, ma'am. The new area. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to explore. Ooh. Oh. Open for drugs. Son, where's your drugs in here? I know you got them. I swear to God, I will ground your ass. I don't care if you're now older than me. That's pretty effed up too, right? Like now you find out your son is like older than you. It's like, I feel like I probably should maybe loot all this stuff. Because I could probably just, you know, sell it. Yeah, I might do that. Or just, you know, drop it off back at Sanctuary. Oh, I'm really torn, honestly, on what to do. What to pick. I'm not really quite understanding the synth angle. Like, why that's considered so important. Like, why is that, like, such a big deal? Like, they're like, I don't know. I don't quite get it, I guess.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
He probably said it, and I've just forgotten. But I guess I'm trying to understand why, you know, this organic synths are like the wave, like what they're going for. Because at the same time, he's like, oh, who cares about them? They're just stupid, dumb face robots. Would you give your life for a Nuka-Cola machine? It's a good point, sir. But of course, there's all kinds of questions about, you know, if you program them to have emotions and all this stuff.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Let's watch what happens.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Excuse me.
Once you've settled in,
I'm drunk.
I want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Do a lot of drugs. Does that count? God, yes, all these totally okay drugs. All right, let's check out the other little mini wings here, and we'll close out. There's all these other wings too that are like totally off the side.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
So I mean, are they just gonna rebuild humanity as like a combination?
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
But like as the synths instead of humans, I guess I don't know. Maybe I started playing this too late. All right, that's the one guy. There's one left to check, and we'll be done. Oh, we had those. Okay, that's the food area, the food court. All right, wow. Well, that didn't go quite as expected. It was pretty funny when I just punched him and killed him. That would have been. That would have been an interesting split, like to just do that instead. Like she didn't listen. She's like so angry. She just punches him and kills him. That would have been pretty cool because I don't think he had like a way to unlock that door. So I don't think you could have got him out, or even maybe you wouldn't have even been able to find out that it was your son. I don't know how that would have went. I kind of doubt they didn't plan that far ahead. Wait, who's this little turd?
Dr.
Hi
Watson
there.
can be a little
I thought all the surface
obsessive
people
when it
look
comes
like
to
monsters.
rules and policies.
But you seem pretty normal.
I am a monster. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Just to cut down on the monotony, what I'll do the next video
Feels like this
is
project has been going on for months.
you guys are assholes. I'll probably start and we'll just kind of zoom around in the side areas because goddamn, this place is pretty huge. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave comments in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, and thanks again to Asger for your continued support on Patreon. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.